more than half of Canadians have had a first dose of COVID vaccine.
Our fastest moving trend is happily that of vaccination coverage. Last Friday, we reached the milestone of 20 million people having received at least one dose of COVID-19 vaccine to date.
That number is going to keep going up fast because millions more doses are coming. We now rank number 3 in the G20 on doses administered per capita.
Procurement Minister Anita Anand says we will have enough supply for the demand.
Canada remains very much on track to receive vaccines for eligible Canadians to receive a first shot by the end of June and for all Canadians to be fully vaccinated by the end of September.
In Niagara Region's weekly update today, Medical Officer of Health Mustafa Hirji also noted that Canada's vaccine uptake is outpacing other countries.
The slope of the line of people taking a vaccine in the US, where things have really slowed there from where they were earlier, where there's a lot of uptake and it's slowed down. Whereas in Canada, we don't seem to have slowed down in terms of our uptake of vaccine.
His charts show that vaccinations plateaued at 60% in the UK and also in Israel, which had early success. But Ontario is already about 60% vaccinated with one dose without signs of slowing, with everyone expected to take a second dose. Hirji doesn't know about the UK or Israel, but in the US, he says vaccination support has become divided among political lines, whereas all major Canadian political parties support vaccination.
They've always had a very individualistic culture. It's always about what's best for you. Whereas in Canada, I think we've probably had a better balance where we also take into account is what is good for society at large.
Hirji says if Canadians keep rolling up their sleeves while people in other countries stop getting vaccinated, we will be safer here for now until the virus starts mutating in the places where it's not under control and those variants travel here. Hirji thinks the worst is behind us, but that we'll have to follow some precautions for a couple more years, and cases could spike again in the fall. Lisa Hepfner, CHCH News.